Okay, do you know any violent game?
Yes, sir. Free Fire.
Yes, sir. Minecraft.
Yes, sir. PUBG.
Yes, sir. Roblox has many mode of violence game.
Yes, Shadow Fight 2 also.
Yes, Call of Duty.
Okay. Okay, guys, tell me how many of you like violent games?
Sir, I
Yes, sir.
I
I
like.
also.
Okay, and can you tell me why? Why do you like violent game?
Sir, because it creates the self-defense and it fresh your mind and in the violent game has many weapons. So you know about the many things and it has also many characters and many clothes, vault and many other things and it also made by the animations and in the violent game has many settings that you change your screen like smoothness, width and ocean and many filter you set in your violent game and most of people so like billions or millions people play the violent game like Free Fire, PUBG and in the India that Free Fire, PUBG and Call of Duty most of people play in these games.
People like violent game because they relax us, and when we are aggressive, they help us to calm down.
If we play the violence game, so our mind is fresh and we have to take fast weapons and kill others. So our mind is sharp and we have to action very fast. So that is good for our mind. I like violence game because it has many weapons like AR and shotgun and knife. And violence game make us sharp and it make us powerful and very type of violence game like Free Fire, Call of Duty and Roblox has many modes etc.
I like violent games because like Shadow Fight 2 there are so many swords, weapons, guns or any ninja type of weapons like sword or katana and a circle type thing that we have to throw and that we have to kill the enemy and the people like the violent game because they get the refreshed by that game because they are angry by their family or their friends so they refresh their mind by playing the violent games like Shadow Fight 3, Roblox, Free Fire, PUBG, etc.
I like the games, the violent games, because the real world's visualization are there. As we see, the real world guns are there, and when I got surprised when there is event like in the BGM or in the GTA or when there is collaboration with BTS or any popular stars, and when there is new event and gun skins, real world applications are there to make our mind creative and more enhancing towards making or developing games.
Okay, tell me the answer of that question. That don't you think it is making you negative person?
Yes, the violent game are making us negative as because of them we are having a aggressive nature and behavior.
Yes, sir. Sir, because sometimes that is teenager person get mental and they depress your mind and they don't focus on your study and sometimes they play violent game with real like they take stone and throw anyone and yes, sir.
Yes, violence game are not good and give a negative effect on our mind. That that child would be get negative effect on mind by the playing, and he is sometimes angry if he don't win in that game and crash something or do anything. And the mental disability child have with not good.
Yes, while violent game make us negative. Sometimes which people play violent game for more time. He makes very fan of violent game like Free Fire. Her friends say Free Fire it is not good game, so he are starting beating her friends.
Yes, violence games are making us a negative emotion because like the people are playing PUBG, BGM, Free Fire, and that games if they fail in them that match, so they get very angry and broke their phones or they hit their friends and but they have and they if they play violence games, so they have a negative emotion that they want to only to kill the real people that were in the life like the students or the in the school or their friends.
It has a negative impact in our society on all our children, like they abuses by they learn from the other people who plays in games, and they have a negative impact like they abuses also parents. Some children are there who, because parents snatch the mobile from them and they want to play more and more because the mind of their students go on the game, that if between the game you have snatched the mobile, so what will happen in the game? I will die or I will win the game. So there is a suspense. So, and there is also about the children eye, because it affects the children eye by playing every night and day, and sometimes by some children go like they play with real gun and kill anybody or kill themselves.
Okay, tell me, is it disturbing our education or study?
Yes, these violence games are disturbing or attracting our mind from the study because by the games like you have seen in your houses or your relatives' houses that the one person who has played the violence games like Free Fire, PUBG and these and etc. So when he was studying and his mother was doing another work, so he'll take his phone or his mother phone and playing that game and he has attractive their mind in that game. Yes, sir. Because many violent game connect to the transaction apps and
We look for money.
yes, sir. They only see your money and they hack your account. So sometimes that children steal money for the house and home, and after that they will go to the shops like stationery shop and uh, they get uh, they get the redeem code and after that they use in the game, so they distract their personality and it distract your mind and all many children don't do education in our home and they and they don't go to the tuitions and they bunk the tuition sometimes and schools also.
Violence games disturb our mind from the studies. For the example, you are playing a game and you are thinking that I will turn off it in 5 minutes or after winning one match. If you don't win, you can't turn off your phone and can't turn off the game and focus on your study, and that is why you can't study or focus on your studies. But because of the violence games, sometimes you focus on your study as when you are studying you motivate yourself that when I will finish my work then I can play this game or this game.
Violent game disturbing study so much, like you are studying in room, so you don't study, you playing violent game on phone, and sometimes we don't go tuitions in school. You think why study is important, so I play violence game. and
there is a negative effect on the study because of the games. If violence game, if you are playing, and anyone come and disturb us, like you were saying some work that do that, so you are angry and shout on it, so that is the bad effect on us. And if like anyone was you are going to school and you are always thinking about that game, that now I will that do that it, and you sometimes left your tuition, schools, etc.
Yes, it is a negative impact, and it is our education of children. Like in the lockdown, what happened? All children are playing games all the time. Most of the students you have seen for study, they have given laptop or their personal devices, and they play games more and more because of the distraction. And this students go for mobile for playing games. Often they leave school, or often they bring phones in the school if they don't get by their mother and father, and play in the school, and sometimes they suicide because of the purpose of playing games.
Okay, guys, tell me why these games are so habitual, addicted. Why people are so obsession with these games? What habitual addiction लत लग जाती है, that why they are too much habituate है ना for particular game.
The people are
what makes so attractive, because there are a lot of knowledgeable games है ना. People do not go for that, they only play violent game है ना.
The people are attracting to the violence games because that people still let go in addiction because that people have a addiction to that game because they are playing that game to their childhood, and they do only like that game, not he are not attracting in the study or talking to their families. They only spend the most of the time on their phone and playing the games.
Most of the reason arrives from the habitual, like they want to increase the rank. As in game you have seen that there is rank, and they want to increase rank, and they want to make a career as a game. Like most of the YouTubers are seeing like the most of the students also follow them for being habitual of the game, and they want also to make career like them by playing games.
The most of the violent game are these students, children or teenagers are addicted to violent game as because of their graphics. If you see any of the peaceful or knowledgeful game, their graphic is like okay, but in the violent game, their graphics are of high quality.
In the violence game, there are high quality of everything, every place. So children want to play that, and they want to explore and get a good rank out of 100 all one.
So child like making style of character and buy a gun for killing others and take money for opening new characters, and in like Roblox, take money to company of Roblox for giving Robux, and it is not better.
And that people are getting jealous by their friends because their friends have a good rank in their game, like 1 out of 50, 60, 70, and they have only 20 or 30, and that's why they are jealousing and playing the most of the games.
They are addicted because of the most of the one important reason, like the free games. means in the games there are free events and free all the things like the gun skin, and they want all the things in the money that are free, like in the Diwali event or anything event.
People are addicted towards the violent game as their friends influence them to play that game, and they also want to compete against the world and the other players who are holding the top ranks.
And in the Free Fire game has many rank like the bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, heroic, master, grandmaster. So most of people has a platinum, diamond, but only in the top 10 that most of children play the game at night, at morning, at evening. All time they play the game and game, and so they get the grandmaster or master. So and after that, their friends jealous for her or him, and they want to they also want to the in the top 10. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Her friend force us to please, my dear friend, play this game, and he tell everything about, and YouTube tell anything about this game, what we do in this game, how do you open it, how do you log in, how do you sign up.
They always play because if they have not good rank and other have good rank, so they want to become on that rank. If they are not success, so they are playing continuously, and if they are on good rank, so they are playing also continuously and going on that rank.
You continue, yes, Dean.
Like in Roblox, many child use phone day to night to going to next world and second world and going to 12th world, try to going many worlds.
Okay, the next question. Why parents are fighting with their children for playing? If a child is playing a game, he is in front of him, है ना, or them.
I know.
So why parents? What is the problem of the parents? Why they do not allow their child? है ना?
The parents are scolding their child or fighting with their child because the parents don't like these violence games to kill, to get the weapons, and the child have saying get abusing by them, and saying they are online games, and the parents always said to us that don't play online games, and the children who are playing the game, they always tell to their friends revive ये कर वो कर, so ये सब so they have attraction to their games, and that's why the parents get aggressive on them.
Parents are aggressive on them because of some of the reason, like they play continuously game day and night, and they use mobile at the 1% only, and they use the mobile a lot and criticize the people, like they abuses, and they don't like, parents don't like this, and they don't like that it will not give any money, it will not give any food to the children as they are playing. It is the luck of YouTubers they have made by playing it. It is not their hard work that parents think that, and they don't want to make a career, their students on that particular game.
The parents have fear of he made killer, and he can become a killer,
Good.
and he wasting money on games, and parents don't like a violence game.
The parents fight with the children because of the child can be mad by the mind, and sometimes he angry on anything, little things that is mistake by his mother, father, or anyone, and he always shout on others and don't respect to their elders, abuse, doing bad activities.
The parents are scolding their child when they are playing games in front of them, as the parents want to make their child their career and not to waste their time. And they also scold them because they also scold them because they think we can get mental, and they are also of old generation, so they think mobile is not that much good.
Sir, according to me, that because of the addiction. Sir, because many children still money for that in our home and home on house. So after that they spend in the game, and sometimes the parents blame on the students or children. So sometimes they सब पीछा करना रहते हैं
Chase.
chase chase the children, and after that
Follow भी हो सकता है.
yes sir, follow the children and chase the children's after some time that children came back in the home, and it also affected in your eyes. And I also used to play a free fire game or pubg game, so it also affect my eyes. Yes sir.
Was your eyes were good
Yes sir. Yes sir.
before
The
playing game?
Yes sir.
How was
Violent
your,
game.
do you want to
That's
share
why
your
we
own
are spec-
do you
And
want
after
to
that-
share your own experience, that how did your eyes get affected?
Yes sir.
How game affected your eyes?
Sir, sir, once upon a time, my friend said that please play the game, play this game, and after that I installed in my mobile, and after that I spend more and more time with my mobile phone and with my free fire game, and after that my eyes get
Damaged.
yes sir, affected by the brightness or screen.
Consistency of playing game, huh?
Yes.
Okay, do you want to add?
The parents say that don't they fight to their children because of the body language of the children can become very
Vulgar.
low quality.
Mm.
Low quality, like he was playing like this, so his back pain
Mm.
and his back come up,
Okay.
and the parents fight for like the career of the child, because if the career of the child is not good, so he cannot do anything in his career.
Okay, the next question is, how many of do you think that so many children in our society are learning abusing language, or how many bad things teaches by violent games?
Yes, the society children are getting abusing words by the games only, by all their friends, because their friends are attracting to their game, and they are telling the abusing word to their friends and saying that if no one will revive you, so tell this or this, so then he will revive you. But this is wrong way, and you should also don't play this. But when people is at the back on them, who is telling them how to abuse.
Yes, sir. The children have a very impact in the society. As you can see, the children do not oppose this. All the parents, their parents, they do not listen the parents, and children.
Children learn bad languages. Like I have one idea of paper do it. So any child seeing me and making IDs and playing games, and he was making like character and starting killing, and he tried to buying like character guns and knives and store them and killing somebody.
If like you are playing online game and your friend is online for you, and you are killing to each other. Your friend your friend is abusing you, so you also abuse. So this is very bad, and in the angry mood, if he kills you, so you can abuse any other.
The people are getting exposed to the abusive language because of the toxic community of the violent games. For example, Call of Duty, Free Fire, BGM. Most of the violent games are online, and because of the online games, there are so many people who are mature and they can use a content that we should not get exposed.
Yes, sir. This statement good, right. Children get knowledge about the abuse with the help of the violent game, because in the Free Fire or in the PUBG game that they there is a mode of the call and the microphone also. So they open your mic, and after they talk to each other, and in the opponent team that if anyone an unknown person kill you, so you after that you will
Started abuse.
yes sir, you will start the abuse to each other, and after that he against abuse it, and after that this matter is a change in the big situation.
Mobile is one of the major causes why students abuse, as the YouTube is one of the following reason. As I have seen, the most content abusive, like the criminality, they are the who spread the communal violence, like the language, which is not, which have to be taken strictly in our society. As students are seeing them and making wrong words and abusing to their friends and all, and their friends also spread this by seeing from the YouTube, and like the microphone in the game, or they text the violence abuse.
Hmm.